Anthony Milton. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 15, Gully Santos. Starting at center, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Draymond Green. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, Brandon Podjemski. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors!
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, we've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Podjemski. Draymond Green is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4. So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Carries it from three-point range.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Moody finds Green. Fires the 3. The rebound by Kata. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Melton. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And we see Brandon Podjemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Draymond Green. Brown with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The offensive rebound. There's Brown with the 3. That shot, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Podjemski's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Celtics second.
And defensively, they have really set the tone lately, preventing teams from getting into any kind of rhythm against them.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's White. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Hauser. Still scoreless.
Yeah, nice effort there and tracking down the long rebound.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Your Warriors.
Tim, some forget prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Ours is checked in, and Pritchard in for Sam Hauser.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
Warriors trail by 13. Green in the high post. Pass to Podziemski. And the three off target.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
A nice shot by Brown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high field goal percentage.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Melton against White. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye
clock.
Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Celtics up 19. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Gary Payton II is out there with Porzingis. Then, and it's Quentin Post, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And how about we check the numbers for Jaylen Brown? Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Tatum. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Celtics leading by 19. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 38 points. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Tatum, that's for two. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. These the NBA's Swiss Army knives. Big men who give you a little bit of everything, including assists. These are the best passing centers and power forwards since the All-Star break. Draymond Green, fourth.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes. these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Yeah, having a big guy who can create for others used to be a luxury, but now it's a requirement, and it makes your offense that much harder to defend.
Celtics leading by 18. Here's Tatum. Comes up empty down low. Here's Moody. Offline with his three. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Got that one up quick. Moody's got 8.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The 3 from Tatum. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Assist goes to
46 points for Jason Tatum.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
3.
Tatum's got 53.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Brown outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Santos. No good. Good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
And now it's time to talk about what we saw from Jason Tatum in that first half. He was a man on a mission. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair hits it again. Wow!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks old.
And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The Celtics have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5. And good! There's another.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in... Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's
good. He hits again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not. And another one falls.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And again, and Jason Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
And the three ball is good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Boston's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And that gives him a triple-double. He's been doing it all, playing a fantastic all-around game and just filling up that stat.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Tatum. And the layup falls.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Green. And it's Golden State with another.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Santos. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And yep, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Down kicks to Tatum. Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another shot. And Melton lays it in. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And the basket by Tatum.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That is a great inbounds play design and flawless execution.
Here's Santos. And the shot goes in. Santos has got 11 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
What a performance. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine...
And what an avalanche!
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, and got it! Another basket!
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Celtics with possession here. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Spencer. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gonzalez's shot is off. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The three-pointer, no good. Pritchard passes to Garza. Lays it up and banks it in. Garza's got his first 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponents.
Walsh can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Spencer's shot is off. The Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Shireman, good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Gonzalez passes to Walsh. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walsh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to change.
That one falls.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And that one drops. Garza's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Green. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Boston. Here's Walsh. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Charles Bassey, he's checked in for Boston.
Charles Bassey.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And the shot is good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pulls up on the wing. A nice shot by Walsh.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
2 minutes remaining.
And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got 9 points now in just the second half. Three-pointer. Gonzalez's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Santos, no good. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Green missing. Boston shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat With a mouse, they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one, and he gets it to go.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
And Santos gets it to go.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Pritchard. Sweet little floater.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.